So is your diet typically like? Are you not a vegan? Are you? You like
So I
vegetarian?
I'll go on and off for months at a time, but I'm pretty much vegan, but I don't do gluten, but not 100%.
So you don't eat meat?
And I don't, but I do eat seafood and I do eat eggs.
Oh, so fuck chicken and fuck fish.
Yeah, I don't eat.
Fuck them, huh?
No, I eat fish though.
Yeah, that's the same. Fucking we eat them.
I don't eat chicken or red meat or anything.
Nah, but like the chickens that have the eggs, fuck them. You know, for the vegans, right?
Yeah, but I'm not like vegan like that.
You're not vegan like that.
I'm vegan because I messed up my diet, my fucking the way my body worked. I'm not like a.
So did you ever get blood work done to see like what works best for you?
Nah.
You just figured it out.
I just know what I feel. I do everything, but I feel like what feels better. And when I stopped eating meat, I loved meat. I was like grubbing on carne asada burritos all day long. Man. That was my thing, and I stopped.
Made me hungry.
I started cutting weight, and I was like, I was doing everything I could. I was running all day, working out all day, on a diet, exhausted, and
so
my brother was like, quit eating meat. He's like, quit eating meat and cheese. You'll start shedding weight, and so I stopped that, and I did. I started dropping like 2 pounds.
Doing the same
pounds.
stuff.
Yeah, same stuff. Just cut the meat and the dairy, and so I made weight, and then I would train for 2.5 months. I'd fight, and then I started fighting real consistently. I fought like 5 times a year for a couple years.
Yeah,
and
this is really interesting. Did you feel better too while you were eating the fish and the eggs?
So when I started cutting weight, I didn't really notice on how I felt. I've noticed that I noticed that I didn't like seafood and shit as much as I like meat. Yeah, but I didn't notice the feeling. And then I fought. 2.5 months went by. I stopped dairy. I stopped meat. I cut like 6-7 extra pounds easy, and easier. And then I fought. And then so I'd go back and I'd like have some tri-tip with the homies at a barbecue and eat a bunch of real stuff, and then a bunch of meat and stuff. And then so then I started fighting actively 5 times a year, and I 2 months I dieted, I fought, and then afterwards I was like, let's have some meat, and then I'd eat some meat, and then my stomach would get all jacked up, and then they'd be like, yo, we're coming over tomorrow, we'll run at 10 a.m. I'm like, all right, cool. I get up and I'm like, man, I don't feel like running. I'd be like, gotta go to the bathroom a bunch, and I wasn't working, like I couldn't move as quick as everybody, and then I'd go on the run anyway, but I'd feel like shit.
Yeah.
So then I trained for the fight 2 months. I'd do it again, and then I'd be like, I remember eating like fettuccine Alfredo, like getting down and like, hey, this is the bomb. And then I was like jacked up for 3 or 4 days. So after a certain point of actively fighting and actively making weight, I was like, I'm done with that shit.
So you just realized you felt better.
I'm done. I'm not down for that feeling anymore. And still to this day, if you cook a bunch of meat by me, like some ribs and some stuff like that, it still smells good and looks good and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I'm good off the feeling.
You like just the way that it makes you feel better.
The way it makes me feel better for sure. I perform, I get a lot more done, and
that's something I feel like I need to try.